The threat of distributed denial of service attacks continues to loom large over businesses and organizations worldwide. These attacks, designed to overwhelm online services and make them unavailable, are becoming increasingly frequent and sophisticated. Thankfully, resources like Gcore Radar provide valuable insights into the evolving nature of DDoS attacks, helping organizations stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Gcore Radar, a leading provider of DDoS protection and mitigation services, analyzes attack data from its global network. This analysis offers a unique perspective on attack trends, providing critical information for organizations to bolster their defenses. Understanding current DDoS attack trends is no longer optional. It's essential for survival in the digital age. By closely monitoring these trends, organizations can better understand the motives, tactics, and origins of attacks. This knowledge is crucial for implementing effective defense mechanisms and ensuring the resilience of online services. In the following sections, we'll delve into the latest Gcore Radar findings, exploring the evolving landscape of DDoS attacks and providing actionable insights to strengthen your defenses. DDoS attacks are not just becoming more frequent, they are also growing in size and complexity. Gcore Radar data reveals a concerning surge in DDoS activity in the third and fourth quarters of 2024. The number of attacks increased by 17% compared to the previous quarter, exceeding 500,000 attacks in just 6 months. This represents a staggering 56% year-over-year increase from 2023, highlighting the accelerating pace at which cybercriminals are deploying these attacks. Even more alarming is the growing magnitude of these attacks. The largest attack observed by Gcore Radar in the third and fourth quarters of 2024 reached a staggering 2 terabits per second, an 18% increase from the previous record. This surge in attack size underscores the increasing availability of high-bandwidth resources to malicious actors. With botnets becoming larger and more readily available for hire, organizations need to prepare for the possibility of facing even larger attacks in the future. The trend is clear. DDoS attacks are becoming more frequent, larger, and more sophisticated, demanding increased vigilance and robust mitigation strategies from organizations of all sizes. DDoS attacks are not indiscriminate. Certain industries are bearing the brunt of this malicious activity. Gcore Radar data reveals that the gaming industry remains a primary target, accounting for 34% of all attacks. The competitive nature of gaming, coupled with the potential for revenue disruption, makes it a lucrative target for attackers seeking to sabotage competitors or extort money. The finance sector experienced a significant surge in attacks, with a 117% increase compared to the previous period. This sector now accounts for 26% of all DDoS attacks. Financial institutions are attractive targets due to the sensitivity of their data, the potential for ransom demands, and the reputational damage that downtime can inflict. The technology sector also witnessed a steady rise in attacks, reaching 19% of the total. As technology companies increasingly rely on online services to deliver their products and services, they become prime targets for disruption. These industry-specific trends highlight the need for tailored DDoS protection strategies that address the unique vulnerabilities and motivations behind attacks in each sector. Identifying the geographic origins of DDoS attacks is crucial for understanding the global nature of this threat. Gcore Radar data reveals a shifting landscape in attack origins, with new players emerging alongside established threat actors. The Netherlands emerged as a leading source of application layer attacks, indicating the presence of sophisticated attackers within the country. The United States continues to be a significant source of both application layer and network layer attacks, highlighting the persistent threat posed by attackers within its borders. However, the most concerning trend is the rapid emergence of Brazil, China, and Indonesia as major attack sources. These countries are witnessing a surge in malicious cyber activity, driven by factors such as increased internet penetration, availability of botnet infrastructure, and a lack of robust cybersecurity measures. This global distribution of attack origins underscores the need for international cooperation and information sharing to effectively combat the threat of DDoS attacks. Section 5. Anatomy of a DDoS attack. Types and vectors explained. DDoS attacks come in various forms, each employing different techniques to overwhelm their targets. Understanding the different types of DDoS attacks and their vectors is critical for implementing effective mitigation strategies. Core Radar data reveals that network layer attacks continue to dominate, accounting for 72% of all attacks. These attacks, typically launched using UDP floods, SYN floods, and TCP floods, aim to saturate network bandwidth and cripple online services. Application layer attacks, though less common, are on the rise, accounting for 28% of attacks. These attacks are more sophisticated, targeting specific applications or services rather than the entire network. L7 UDP floods and L7 TCP floods are common methods used in application layer attacks, often disguised as legitimate traffic to bypass traditional security measures. The increasing use of amplification attacks, such as memcached and BitTorrent amplification, is another concerning trend. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in publicly available servers to amplify the volume of traffic directed at the target, making them even more difficult to mitigate. Evolving tactics, short bursts, and personalized approaches. Cybercriminals are constantly refining their tactics to make DDoS attacks more effective and difficult to defend against. One notable trend observed by Gcore Radar is the increasing use of short burst attacks. These attacks, typically lasting under 10 minutes, are designed to avoid detection by traditional security systems that rely on prolonged periods of abnormal traffic to trigger alerts. Short burst attacks, while brief, can still cause significant disruption, especially for businesses with low tolerance for downtime. Another concerning trend is the rise of personalized attacks. Cybercriminals are increasingly tailoring their attacks to specific industries or even individual organizations. By researching their targets and understanding their vulnerabilities, attackers can launch more effective and damaging attacks. These personalized attacks often involve a combination of different techniques, making them even more challenging to mitigate. The shift towards short burst attacks and personalized approaches highlights the need for advanced DDoS protection solutions that can detect and mitigate attacks in real time, regardless of their duration or complexity. The importance of a proactive defense strategy. The evolving threat landscape demands a proactive approach to DDoS protection. Relying solely on reactive measures is no longer sufficient to safeguard online services from increasingly sophisticated attacks. Organizations need to adopt a multi-layered defense strategy that combines advanced detection, mitigation, and prevention techniques. The first line of defense should be a robust network infrastructure capable of absorbing a certain level of attack traffic. This can include measures like over-provisioning bandwidth, implementing load balancing, and leveraging content delivery networks, or CDNs, to distribute traffic across multiple servers. Next, organizations need to deploy dedicated DDoS protection solutions that can detect and mitigate attacks in real time. These solutions should be capable of analyzing traffic patterns, identifying anomalies, and filtering out malicious traffic without impacting legitimate users. Finally, organizations should not underestimate the importance of prevention. Key takeaways, a call to action. The Core Radar findings paint a stark picture of the evolving DDoS threat landscape. Attacks are becoming more frequent, larger, and sophisticated, targeting a wide range of industries with increasing precision. Organizations that fail to adapt to this evolving threat landscape risk significant financial losses, reputational damage, and disruption to their operations. The key takeaways from these findings are clear. DDoS attacks are a significant and growing threat. No organization is immune, regardless of size or industry. Attacks are becoming more sophisticated. Short-burst attacks, personalized approaches, and the use of advanced techniques demand advanced protection measures. Proactive defense is essential. Relying solely on reactive measures is no longer sufficient. These findings serve as a call to action for organizations to reassess their security posture and implement robust DDoS protection strategies. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Staying ahead of the curve. Recommended defense strategies. To effectively combat the evolving threat of DDoS attacks, organizations should consider implementing the following defense strategies. Implement a multi-layered security approach. Combine network-level and application-level protection measures to create a comprehensive defense system. Deploy dedicated DDoS protection solutions. Leverage solutions that offer real-time traffic analysis, anomaly detection, and automated mitigation capabilities. Utilize cloud-based DDoS protection. Cloud-based solutions provide scalability and flexibility to handle even the largest attacks. Develop an incident response plan. Establish clear procedures for identifying, responding to, and recovering from DDoS attacks. Conduct regular security assessments, identify vulnerabilities and ensure that security measures are up to date and effective. Stay informed about emerging threats. Keep abreast of the latest DDoS attack trends and techniques to proactively adapt defenses. By implementing these recommendations, organizations can significantly enhance their resilience against DDoS attacks and protect their online services from disruption. Remember, staying ahead of the curve is crucial in the constantly evolving landscape of cyber threats.